This is Shawn Miller from Inside Line Promotions, catching up with Brian Brown for our weekly FVP Racing Report. Brian, talk about last weekend at Malden, Missouri. First race at Malden Speedway. How did it go for you?
Yeah, so far so good. We had a really good heat race. We were able to go from 6th to 2nd in our heat and put ourselves in a good position, to line up for the eight. And the only time that you do those passing point situations, you're always the main concern is just putting yourself in position all night long. If we go to 6th to 2nd, Chad and Andy did a great job with the car all night long, and gave me a great car. Max and Jesse was working great in the heat, and like I said, we were able to go from 6th to 2nd, and we were the high point guys, so it started on the front row of the A main, and I think we led the first 16 or 18 laps and had ignition trouble. I think somewhere along that line and just died. And we kind of ended our hopes of bringing a victory back here to Missouri, or back to Higginsville, Missouri, because we were 6.5 hours from home, and I didn't think you could drive 6.5 hours in Missouri and still be in Missouri, and we were. So it was a great facility, great opportunity to go down and run with USCS, run some different cars we don't normally get to run with, and a great series. And now just looking forward to ASCS at Devil's Bowl.
So you raced with the ASCS National Tour at Devil's Bowl Speedway in Mesquite, Texas this weekend. You looking forward to that?
Yeah, I think the FVP 21 is ready to go. The guys have been doing a great job. Chad and Andy, my grandpa, all week long of preparing, making sure that every I is dotted, every T's is crossed, and making sure when you go race with the guys of the ASCS National Tour, you better be prepared for battle, and you better can't have any mistakes. The night's got to be flawless, and that's what we're making sure to do all of our work here at the shop, make sure that we have a good opportunity to go down there and represent FVP and all of our great marketing partners, and hopefully come away with a good finish. I'm hoping for a win. That's our goal. We're going down there. I think we got a good enough team, a good enough car, and hopefully a decent enough driver to be able to produce that. If not, coming home with the top 2 or 3 would be a great result, and great building blocks for a great 2011.
So Devil's Bowl is kind of a different configuration. Talk a little bit about that and how the success you've had there.
Yeah, I don't know if I would call it success. We've been either kind of feast or famine. We've either been pretty good, or the last couple times we've been there, we've been pretty good racing wise. We just haven't. We've ended up on the hook with a lot of tore up parts. Just kind of a circumstance of being at the wrong place at the wrong time, and gotten some stuff tore up. So hopefully that's not the case this time. And Lanny Edwards down there at Devil's Bowl does a great job of making sure the track's always racy, and it's a different configuration with one corner, one backstretch going uphill, one front stretch going downhill, and you got 2 totally different corners. You got 1 and 2, which is a real tight, kind of a hairpin type corner, and you got 3 and 4 as a wide sweeping half-mile type of a corner. And it seems like when I first started going there, I kind of just ran it like I would any half-mile I went to, and I sort of struggled. But as time went on, I've kind of backed off that scenario and kind of watched guys that get around good there, guys like Gary Wright, Jason Johnson, Shane Stewart, Kevin Ramey, guys that come to my mind real quick that run real good there, and kind of watch how they enter the corners, how they got their car, how their car rotates, how their car seems to be handling, and kind of just somewhat copy their lines, their things, and try to make myself a little bit better. And as time has went on there, I think we're getting more competitive. I don't think by any means you would call us the favorite going in, but I think we're a contender that if we get everything goes right, and I drive well and we get the car good, I think we'll definitely have an opportunity to maybe win 1 or 2 of them down there. So that's our goal, but I'm sure that's a goal of probably 50 or 60 others heading into this weekend. So just really excited, FVP, having FVP on board, Ditsfield Transfer, Champion Brands, Impact Sign and Lighting, FSR Radiators, Engler, HostIowa.net. The list goes on and on. The great people that help us out, that make all this possible. Without every single one of those, we definitely wouldn't be able to do what we get to do and run 75 races in 15 states, and we're just tickled to death, and just thankful to be able to do what we're doing.
All right, well, thanks for the time, Brian, and best of luck this weekend.
Thank you guys very much, and make sure to catch up. We're going to do this weekly report every single week, but make sure to sign up on our Facebook page, our Twitter, and our YouTube account to follow us at the track. Keep up with the updates as they happen, and hopefully you get that update that the FVP 21 was in Victory Lane on Friday and Saturday.